Earthquakes and floods caused damaging collisions in Greece. Engineers from multiple fields came together to create this city in the Aegean Sea that adapts to rising sea levels. Amalthea was built to withstand the rising sea level and future challenges of climate change while providing a model for the world to follow.
And everything here is designed with sustainability in mind, right? It looks so futuristic, but also very practical.
Exactly. We focus on creating systems that are both sustainable and support the ecosystem. For example, the city's architecture uses materials such as agrocrete, which helps reduce the carbon footprint of construction. If you scan the QR code on your brochure, you'll be able to see part of Amalthea's entertainment module, where the buildings are covered in bioreceptive moss, and this helps cool the structures and purifies the air. Even the city's foundations are made of materials like biorock and secrete. They are both durable and environmentally friendly. Biorock actually helps restore marine ecosystems, which is critical since one of the goals is to give back.
That's incredible. But how about getting around the city? I see people moving by boat, bike, bus, and even golf carts. How does the transportation work?
Great question. Our transportation system is just as unique. The heart of our land transportation is the solar-powered self-driving bike, or the SPSD bike. These bikes are equipped with flexible solar panels so that the bikes are completely self-sufficient. They can also navigate themselves and connect to nearby SPSD bikes so that it leads to more efficient use of space. Transportation through the canals is conducted using SPSD boats that generate wave energy as they move.
Now it's really starting to sound like the future.
Exactly. Now only if we could figure out how to teleport coffee to me before I get out of my bed.
I wish. But I still wonder, is everything connected by the water?
Yes, exactly. The city's modules are interconnected by canals. These canals are the main transportation route that the SPSD boats go through. They create wave energy as they travel, which helps power the city because of their movement.
And don't forget, the whole transportation system is optimized using smart AI traffic signals that adjust in real time based on data coming from vehicles and boats. This reduces congestion and ensures that everything runs smoothly. We also use quantum networks for secure data and solar-powered balloons for wireless coverage.
Impressive. Do you think the citizens ever get bored?
Bored? Are you kidding? Every time I see new construction, it's like Christmas morning.
I feel like I'm stepping into a science fiction novel. But I'm curious, how does the city handle things like food, water, and waste management?
It's all part of the city's closed-loop system. Our stacked hydroponic farms ensure that food is grown sustainably and without using large amounts of land. And the city also has an industrial and agricultural zone for other consumables.
Plus, in Amalthea, waste is treated as a resource. The algae-based filtration system helps treat wastewater, while the waste from our desalinization plants generate power for the city.
How does Amalthea make sure that the infrastructure is sustainable and can handle future challenges?
Amalthea focuses on resilience. As stated in the brochure, the city is designed with flexible foundations, and the layout allows us to add more modules. The structures are designed to adapt to rising sea levels, and the drones in the city will analyze the weather and send alerts to engineers if anything is out of the ordinary.
Did the drones ever get the weather wrong?
Only when it's time to predict the mood of its residents.
So, the infrastructure is constantly monitored and can adapt if something goes wrong?
Right. Engineers conduct regular checks to ensure that everything is functioning as it should. Plus, if there's ever a communication breakdown, citizens have their holographic solar bands that can ensure they can stay connected.
I wonder though, how are all these complex systems powered?
Amalthea has many energy sources that are mostly made up of wave energy and solar energy. These are collected in multiple ways. First, we have the world-famous spinning hotel. The hotel produces enough energy to power itself and then some. One wave energy turbine gathers 1 milliwatt-hour of energy to power itself and then some. With its lower body in the ocean and its top sticking out of the ocean, when a wave arrives at the machine, the water on the lower end of the machine drives trapped air through a turbine to generate energy.
Most of the buildings in Amalthea also have flexible solar panels attached to them. It is collected when the sun shines onto the solar panel and photons from the sunlight are absorbed by the PV cells. The panel material then releases electrons to create an electrical charge. This is how a majority of the power is harvested, so it's all renewable.
That's great. So no more electricity bills?
Oh, we have them, but now they come with a side of solar and wave energy to create a sustainable and healthy environment.
Aw, I guess we aren't that far in the future. What kind of risks, trade-offs, and compromises did they have to create this environment?
Well, one example is getting rid of the maglev train. While the boats support sustainability, they're slower and less efficient than the train. But the train would have been way too heavy to perform on a floating city. Compromises include balancing eco-friendly design with the need for practical living. Some risks are the fact that the city needs help from its citizens to be safe and function properly.
It seems like Amalthea is more than just a city. It's a living, breathing system that adapts to the need of its people and environment. How did the team collaborate?
A lot of planning. After starting with defining the problem of sea level rise and struggling to find creative solutions, Amalthea had one team member lead the group. This led to struggles while creating new goals and planning out requirements. This also included having to change ideas and make compromises within the team to ensure a successful project. The engineering design process ensured that the team stuck to the plan and could still come together to share ideas.
Wow, the engineers are really amazing.
Well, they built the future one gadget at a time. We are Amalthea.